Diplomats met in Geneva on February 26, 2026, for the third round of indirect U.S.-Iran nuclear negotiations. Both sides described the talks as serious and practical, and Oman, the mediator, said progress was made. But the same reports also made clear that no breakthrough occurred, and the U.S. military buildup in the region continues as pressure point grows. For Washington, the stakes are now bigger than just protecting an ally. They're about preventing a shift in the entire regional balance of power. That's the pressure point that has sent Israel's leadership back to Washington again and again in recent months, searching for reassurance as the strategic ground moves beneath their feet. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said the delegations were close on some issues, and that the proposals exchanged were important. But he also reaffirmed Iran's refusal to negotiate ballistic missiles or abandon enrichment. Meanwhile, U.S. officials warned that Iran's reluctance to discuss missiles is a big problem, and President Trump again stated he will not allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. And this is why the handshake in Switzerland doesn't change the underlying reality. Washington demands zero enrichment, missile limits, and a rollback of Iran's regional reach. Tehran insists its missiles are non-negotiable, and its enrichment will never return to zero. Both sides speak of progress, yet both are preparing for the moment diplomacy fails, because in the American calculation, allowing Iran to retain any level of enrichment capability, even limited, preserves what analysts call nuclear latency, the ability to scale up if needed, and that alone shifts the balance of power, because nuclear latency means accepting a future where U.S. power can no longer shape outcomes, and in Iran's calculation, delaying, stretching, and surviving negotiations is the only path to reaching a capability that places it beyond military coercion. And because of this simple strategic understanding, one side racing to prevent, the other racing to outlast, confrontation becomes not a choice, but an eventuality.